Okay, gotta do a quick video here about our name. Happily Homeless Toronto. Anytime I post in a community, I wait for those people, like the Karens I call them, the ones that just have to hate on someone because they chose the way they wanted to name their channel or the way their colors are or their branding or whatever. We are happily homeless people because we don't have a brick and mortar home. And technically, according to the government, we are homeless. I have to use my dad's address to have a health card in Ontario. If you don't have an address, you don't get things like a license and other things like ID. So you have to provide that to have it. Okay, first of all. Second of all, we chose this instead of or renting because if we paid the amount that you wanted us to for rent, we would have paid our moving expenses and 1 or 2 months rent by the time we had paid for this. That is why we are living in our RV, thank you Trudeau, is because of the rental costs in the GTA. If you look at Mississauga right now where we're living, a 3-bedroom condo is over $4,000. If we want to rent a 2 or 3 bedroom condo or townhouse, we are looking at anywhere from $3,300 to $4,500. First and last month's rent plus moving expenses, and then we have the upkeep. We have hydro. We have all the stuff. We can't afford to pay that. Sorry, we're not privileged rich people. Although a lot of people seem to think that we are. It's a joke. We're not. We're totally not. Here's the biggest takeaway for me you'll get is even if it's a negative comment, I'll engage to a point and then it's like, I'm not going to bother anymore, okay? Because it's a waste of my time. But if you want to keep hating and keep commenting, that's fine. I don't care. Our name is what it is, and it's been that way for 3 years. I'm not changing it just to please some person that I don't even know. I've never met in person. And they're like, you better change your name. It's an oxymoron, blah, blah, blah. It's like, no. Sorry. We like our Happily Homeless Toronto name because we are homeless and we are happy doing it so that we're not paying someone else's bills. And we can actually afford to do things like buy clothes, take care of our son, and eat. Okay, the people that are paying that kind of rent are not eating. They're not eating properly. They're not eating meat. No one's going to the meat section right now, okay? That's the crazy part that no one's really getting. So take a reality check when you're asking someone to change their name of their channel they've had for years. It's not happening.